Hi, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. It's Thursday, and I have three finishes. No, four. Four. He's hiding up there. Okay, four finishes to show you. Of course, we have the Bronto color of the day. Today's color is orange. So let's see, red, orange, yellow. So you need to move back a little bit. You guys move up a bit. Make room for Mr. Orange. There we go. Should we put the tail? No, we don't want to put the tails. Oh, hey. The Brontos win, boom. Okay. Orange. Why is Mr. Orange not standing up properly? Yellow, green, still waiting for blue, and then purple. The reason I made orange was that I used the orange for another project. I showed you the duck I made with the pattern from LA Crochet, and it has a blueberry hat. Well, now it also has an orange hat. So, yeah, I need to get pictures and get that up on Etsy. Probably make another hat too. And then, while I had yellow yarn out there, and I had some green yarn in my scrap box, yes, I'm still working on scrap box, I made a little chick in a frog hat to replace the one that sold at my last craft show. I will put links to the patterns, all these patterns, in the description because other than the LA Crochet duck, I think Kaylee Crochets on Instagram is the Bronto. But other than that, I don't remember. This next project, I sort of got into a bit of a crochet funk last night where I was just like, what am I going to work on? I don't know what I want to work on. No, I don't want to make this. No, I don't want to make that. And I got out my trusty master list that has items that I need to restock. The chick and the frog hat was on here. I made one of those. I probably should make another one. Kits that I have up there. There's some kits. There's a box of kits up there. I have like 18 crochet kits that I need to finish up. Design ideas, works in progress, patterns that I have purchased but not used, and patterns that I need to publish. I've crossed off one in several of the categories, but I was just staring at my list thinking, what would I like to cross off the most? And under works in progress, there was a shaggy monster. Now, completing this shaggy monster is a twofold success. Because not only would it cross an item off my works in progress list, it would finish the last project from Lori's scrap bag number 2. And then I can work on the summary video for that. Okay, let's work on that. Now, this started out with a specific YouTube tutorial pattern because I had some ivory yarn to use up. And I thought, oh, let's make this pattern. It was a monster in the style of these Labubu monsters that everybody is going nuts over. And it was a YouTube tutorial video. So I didn't tell you how big this thing was going to turn out. I figured, okay, I'll use this ivory yarn from Lori for the head and like the inside of the ears and the hands and all this. And then I've got this fuzzy blue that I'll use for the body. Well, He has a floppy head. That's how big the head turned out. So the floppy blue, I ran out of yarn just making the head. So I got out some other fun fur yarn. I got out some purple fun fur yarn, and I made him a purple belly. And then I got out some green fun fur yarn, and I made him green arms. And I got out some variegated fun fur yarn, and I made him variegated feet. So he is a very colorful, very shaggy monster with a floppy head. Yes, because the head, let's see, the head was made like top to bottom, and then you made, like, started here and made the head covering. So there wasn't really a way to connect the head to the body to really keep it from flopping around. I suppose if I put a few more stitches in and tried to sew the head down a little squatter to the body, that might work. But for now, he is just a sort of wobbly, floppy, fuzzy monster. Yep. Hey, come on. Keep your head up. It's not that bad. I'm not being all that negative about you, okay? So where am I going to go now? The penguin? The penguin for the magical make-along for June? I only have 4 days to finish him. Yeah, that. I still need to get my entry in for Lisa's movie poster crochet along. And is there anything else I need to do for June? Trudy's blanket is done. That's off the list. So I'm catching up on things. I'm getting there. Just, this used up. It used up all of this blue yarn. It used up almost all of this green yarn. It used up all of this variegated yarn down here because I wound it like a cake, and I was going from the inside and outside, like, okay, we'll do a row of this. We'll do a row on this leg. We'll do a row on this leg. We'll do a row in here. We do a row in there. And I kept going back and forth between the legs until I ran out of yarn. And the purple yarn, I ran out. Actually, the last 2 rows around the neck are just the base purple yarn that I was using. It's that really, like the lace weight yarn. I was holding that double with the fun fur. But then when I got up here, I switched to using it. I used the Navajo method to get like 6 strands at once because I was already pulling it double. 6 strands at once for the last couple of rows. And then I sewed it together with like 6 strands of the lace weight yarn held together. But someone, somewhere, will fall in love with that face and take him into their home and just love the stuffing out of him. But he truly is a unique, one-of-a-kind creature. I couldn't remake this because I don't have this yarn. I don't have this yarn. The yarns are gone. So he is a one-of-a-kind creature. Yep. Even if he can't. Even if he's, okay, he must be narcoleptic because he just, boop. Hold your head up. Slightest little boop. If you hold him perfectly straight, he'll hold his head up. But if you lean him forward just a touch, bloop. I'm having a little bit too much fun with this. As you can see, it's a Thursday, and I'm dressed up because we are going out for my birthday burger at Red Robin. So I wanted to get the video in before I go, because once I get home, I will start working on my penguin. Well, once I get home, I'll probably edit this. It's We're supposed to leave like 20 minutes. Maybe I'll get it edited before I go and start the upload. But I am just having fun making stuff and using up my scrap yarn. I've still got a blue Bronto to add to that parade. I have blue yarn out by my chair. My thing of I think of rainbow yarn, that big bag, that's really getting down there because the orange I used for the Bronto and the hat yesterday. So the orange went from a big cake down to a smaller cake. Still trying to figure out some projects. I can always make chickens with the yellow. Chick with a frog hat. I have frog green up on my chair. And let's see, I still have some red. I still have purple. I'll figure out what to make with them. I want to make some more Splooting Triceratops. That is another pattern by LA Crochet, where she has a free tutorial on her YouTube channel. And those turn out so cute. I don't know how it would look in a dark color. They seem to do well in bright colors and pastels. But maybe they'd be cute in a dark color. Can't hurt to try. You know, Mr. Bronto looks good in dark purple. I just had to do a little bit of accent around the eyes to make the eyes pop. Okay, I'm getting hungry. I want to go to Red Robin and get my burger. It probably won't be a burger. Their gluten-free options for burgers are limited because a number of their sauces and ingredients contain gluten. Like, oh, you can't have this this bacon guac burger because for some reason they say that their bacon is not gluten-free. Okay, they've changed their way of making bacon so that the bacon is no longer gluten-free. I could have a mushroom burger. I could have a mushroom burger at home. There's a chicken bonsai burger, but their teriyaki sauce has gluten because a lot of soy sauces contain gluten. One of these days, I'm going to try making that at home. I have ground chicken somewhere in the freezer, and I'm going to make the bonsai burgers one of these days. So I might just get the grilled chicken sandwich on a lettuce bun. That's safe. Better safe than sorry. So I will see you tomorrow with my update of everything that I made from Lori's scrap bag number 2. I've already got tomorrow planned. I'm going to go grocery shopping in the morning. But after that, tonight I'll be working on it too. Tonight I'll get my list all made up and try to start accumulating the items or the pictures so that I can do the video. Okay. Bye-bye.